This is it, and that's the part number. And let me tell you, I have bought a lot of cable lubers. You've probably seen this style, and I bought a number of them. And they just don't seem to really work very well. And I've only used this once, so let's see if it works like I did the first time on the brake cable on this bike. So we're going to do it on this front brake cable. So the first step is to put this piece over the cable, and then you're going to want to make sure that you've got the pointy end goes into this end. So we're going to want to, this kind of breaks open and you can wrap it around. And so I wrap it around the cable, and there, that's on the cable, and then work it up onto the metal piece there. Bring this up, push this on, and you get it on there. And I didn't use any pliers or anything. I just tightened it up, but I can see already it slid off of that. So you've got to be careful to keep it on here, keep it on the metal surface. Pull that up so you kind of have an idea, and get that cable in there. Okay, and give it a little bit of a cranking down. I can see it's still on the metal, and just snug. Okay, then we're going to you put the cable in, put the tube in. This, you can see how it's pressurizing. The other one, all the oil just spilled out of it. But what I'm doing here, so you see that coming out? I could really never get the other one to do this. I'm getting maybe a drop or two on this end, but look at all that cable lube. And I'll show you on this end. I mean, that's some gunk coming out, but you can see a couple of drops is all that came out. This is really, really a good tool. And it's the only one I've found so far that actually will get oil down into one of these old cruddy, cables here. They're rusted and there's dirt. And so anyhow, I'm gonna pull it apart. With the cable all lubed, I've got it mounted, and I'm waiting for this brake lever. So I'm gonna move on to the exhaust. So I've got to say, there's really no comparison between this old style and this style from Motion Pro. I would definitely spend a few more dollars and get this. Now I'm sure there's probably some uses for this that this one may not cover, but from what I've used so far, this is amazing. So just a little heads up for everybody out there working on old cruddy cables.